today we're going to be taking a closer look at Stalker 2. We will be comparing the graphics and the performance between the Xbox Series X and my $500 gaming PC. The specs are on the screen, just pause the video for a better look. If you enjoy these videos and want to support the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. It will help a small channel like mine a lot. But anyway, I will be breaking down some frames and going over the performance between the two. So let's not wait any longer and get right into the breakdown. Well, before we get into the breakdown, I just want to say I did my first upgrade to the channel as far as upgrading my $500 gaming PC. I've been holding on to this AM4 motherboard for a while, and I just got tired of fighting with the i3. So I went out and I found a used Ryzen 5 3600, only 15 minutes from my house for only 50 bucks. My plan for the channel is to keep upgrading my $500 gaming PC without ever going over the $500 limit, of course. So regardless, this $500 gaming PC will remain $500. I'm just going to let it get better over time, I guess. Let's take a look at the settings that we're going to be using for this comparison. We're going to be targeting performance mode on the Xbox. Stalker 2 is a brand new game, so I don't know the exact resolution this game is promoting itself to run at. So what we're going to do is just use a 1440p monitor, and we will upscale this video to 4K for YouTube. These consoles always advertise 4K 60, but we know for performance mode is usually more so a 1440p. And for this PC, we will be trying to match the Xbox as best as we can. We will target 1440p, 60 FPS as well. The graphics is set to the low preset, but we did turn several graphics settings to medium, and we didn't use the FSR upscaler this time. We decided to go with the Unreal Engine upscaler, which is TSR, and we set the upscaler resolution to 51%, which is pretty much the same percent range as performance in other upscalers. So we will call this TSR performance as well. And we will enable frame gen, but don't worry, I will be showing FPS with frame gen and without frame gen as well. Alright, so let's start with the performance. Stalker 2 is a Unreal Engine 5 game, and this is the first Unreal Engine 5 game that I'm covering on the channel. Unreal Engine 5 is a pretty demanding newer engine. It's very taxing on PC and consoles, especially older hardware. The GPU in this computer is a RX 5700 XT, and it's a RDNA 1.0 GPU, while the consoles have a RDNA 2.0 architecture on their GPU, so newer games work better with newer GPUs. As we can see, the Xbox Series X is running at 50 FPS, while the PC runs at 45 FPS without frame gen, or at around 45 FPS without frame gen. I would say there is 7 to 8 FPS difference between the Xbox and the gaming PC, with the Xbox being faster, at least with these settings. But once again, these newer games usually have frame gen, so when you enable frame gen, we are able to double our FPS and get at an average of 80 to 90 FPS in Stalker 2 on the PC. Okay guys, so we're going to take a deeper look at the graphics and see if I did a pretty good job with the PC and comparing it to the Xbox Series X. First, I'm going to play a couple side-by-side videos, then I will come back and break down a couple frames with you guys. Okay, so let's look at a couple frames. And for this frame, we're going to look at the ground and see that the texture is better on the Xbox Series X. The gloves are also more detailed on the Xbox. The grass is a lot better on the Xbox. It's even more detail on the back wall here. Okay, so for this frame, let's look at the ground. And the Xbox still looks a lot better. The building on the Xbox looks a lot sharper as well. You can see the reflection from the sun on the ground on the Xbox. But keep in mind the game changes time, so I personally believe the Xbox has a better sun effect. But just consider that the PC is probably set at a different time right now, considering that the shadow is more pushed to the left on the Xbox as well. Okay, so at first the Xbox graphics looks better, but there is sometimes where the PC definitely outshines the Xbox as well, mainly on characters. This character on the Xbox looks like he belongs back on the Xbox One when compared to how this character looks on the PC. Oh, but keep in mind the texture in the back looks a lot better on the Xbox. Alright, this is it for me now. I'll check back with you guys in a few minutes for the conclusion of this comparison.
Come in, HQ, damn it! Stalker PDA detected. Someone here! Oh, no. Finish him, and let's backtrack.
You alive back there?
I'm okay.
Zone is really raging today. See that? It was a hell of a blast. Can't remember one so fierce.
Are we, close?
Kind of.
Stalker 3, we've got a breach at the dugout. The bunker's off, and now the ground team is on the way. Sal, I still don't have any maps. Stick to the perimeter. Avoid going in. I'll contact the sphere.
So for the conclusion, I really do hope Stalker 2 receives a patch that makes this game run better on PC, especially for older hardware like the RX 5700 XT. And who knows, we might even get a patch for the Xbox that allows this game to run at a more stable 60 FPS, but at least we're not getting 30 FPS on the Xbox. I did not cover the fidelity mode on the Xbox because honestly it doesn't really feel that playable once you play it at 60 FPS, but the Xbox did great in performance mode. The graphics is also pretty good, even better than what I was able to do with my $500 gaming PC. As far as graphics go, of course. And well, you still have to factor in that the character models outside of cutscenes did look better on the PC, as far as like the NPCs when you're talking to them and stuff. So overall, very solid for the Xbox. And on the PC side, the PC did okay as well, but could not really match the Xbox to the T. Now with frame gen, I was able to reach higher FPS, of course, and to me the game felt a lot better on the PC because of this, but not a lot better necessarily. I could definitely see people preferring the Xbox in this title, but keep in mind, I think the Stalker series seems to be favored by PC players, and playing this game with a keyboard and a mouse might actually be the best way to play it for some people. I was able to hit close to 120 FPS with frame gen on the PC when I lowered the graphics, and the Xbox doesn't really have that option as well. So I personally don't crown a winner, but I do want to say the Xbox really impressed me with this title. But anyway, if you made it this far in the video, I really do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe.
Come back if you change your mind, okay? Things ain't looking good for Gloomy out there.